Hello, hello.
I'm Anthony.
And I'm Amanda.
And we are AB Adventures.
And today we are going to be talking about the things that you absolutely need to bring into the park. Whether it's in your park bag, something that you're wearing, but you need to have these things, so stick around.
Let's get to that. Welcome back, guys. Like we said, we're going to be talking today about things that you absolutely must bring to the parks with you.
Essentials.
Yes, definitely. You need to make sure you have a good pair of walking shoes. That is absolutely essential.
Don't do Crocs.
And don't buy shoes the day before you go. They need to be broken in. They need to be walkable, comfortable, especially if you've got a longer trip planned to then have to deal with that the next several days.
Yep.
Ugh,
no fun.
Gross.
So the next up, the obvious kind of, is to have a park bag. Just have a bag, and we're going to give you a big long list of all the things that need to be in that bag. But first of all, it's just really, really helpful to have something, one thing that you can keep track of rather than a bunch of different things.
Yeah.
And that thing can hold all the other stuff. So,
Yes.
a park bag.
Now, what should we have in that bag? First of all, let's start with backup phone chargers, because your phone will die at noon when you're about ready to order lunch, and you will need backup phone chargers.
There's so much that Disney has put onto your phone now through My Disney Experience, and there's just a lot of things that you need to be checking, and so you can't always just put it away and never look at it. So it does drain pretty quickly.
Yep.
All right, next up we have water. Take a bottle for water. You can always buy them in the parks, but this is just a way to save, and a lot of times they'll give you a cup of water that you can just pour into yours and you can keep it with you rather than having this open cup that you're carrying around everywhere. It just really, really helps, whether you're taking filled water bottles into the parks with you or if you're just taking one to be able to refill.
Yeah.
Either one.
They'll give you water wherever you go, but it's, like she said, it's good to have a container for it.
Yep.
All right, next on our list, we've got sunscreen. Florida's the sunshine state. Just get your face, get your shoulders, make sure you're covered.
Along with that, we have hats and sunglasses, and you could do one or the other if you wanted to, but regardless, they just really, really help, especially the sunglasses. It gets really bright.
Yeah.
It gets really bright, and sunglasses help.
And you're outside most of the day. Now, on the flip side, while Florida can be really sunny, it is also infamous for being really rainy. And it can rain and rain and rain. So, we've got a few tips.
And unexpectedly. Like, you can kind of expect that you're going to get an afternoon shower, but at the same time, like, it might be really clear, and then all of a sudden you get the storm.
So, a few things to think about rain-wise. Ponchos are an obvious one. Just making sure that you have some good, whether they're disposable or reusable. If they're reusable, don't leave them underneath the seat at the Festival of the Lion King, because then they're gone. So just making sure you have some kind of ponchos to keep yourself dry, put over your clothes.
Yep. And then this has to do with either it rained or you're on a water ride and you got wet. But Ziplocs, put your phone, anything that's valuable in those, especially if you wanted to keep it handy and you don't want to have it in your bag at all times or something. That just really helps to kind of give a little bit extra there.
Ziplocs are the name of the game. And then also make sure you have some extra socks, which is a weird thing to mention, but if you've ever walked around with wet socks,
it's gross.
It's gross, you get blisters, it's just disgusting.
And a water ride will, I mean, just one little splash and it goes right down your shoes and in your socks.
You're done for the day.
Yeah, it's awful.
We were in Disneyland out in California. We had that happen where water came in on the ride. And we laid there on, I don't know, where is California Adventure.
Oh, we laid right down by the Hyperion Theater.
Having these socks dry out in the sun. So extra socks are good to have. And then we've got a 2020/2021/COVID
we don't even
bonus
know when
for
it's
you.
Gonna end.
Pack a bunch of extra masks, way more than you think you'll need. Because if it rains, when it gets sweaty, they're gonna get messy because you're having to wear them all day long.
Yeah.
And
so you're probably gonna want to cycle through one or two in a day and then stretch that out to however long you're there. You may not want to do laundry. If they're disposable, then you can dispose of them, but if you've got like material ones, it just kind of gets a little bit, you
have backups of backups of backups. And maybe put those in the Ziploc bags.
Yeah, you could.
Yeah, keep them dry. All right, so those are our tips for things to bring to the parks that you absolutely cannot forget.
Yep. We hope that helps. Let us know if you have any that we can just learn from that maybe we'll include in our park bag too.
Yep.
And don't forget to check us out over on Facebook. We do Disney Nights in, which are Facebook Lives, and we do trivia. We do, what else do we do?
We've done a scavenger hunt before.
Finish the lyric.
Yeah. We had a lot of fun over there.
Yeah, super, super fun. The link is in the description below, so you can check it out there. And we will see you on the book walk.
So long.